right, here we are at the Iron Door Saloon slash Cafe. They wouldn't let us eat in the saloon.
You can at lunch.
You can at lunch, she says. All right, so Michael had a big old 4-stack of pancakes. I had some oatmeal and a little pancake. Mom had a sandwich. Haley had, you know, just what was it? The
Black Bart breakfast.
The Black Bart, which is heralding back to, what is it? Somebody that came in all the time?
Yeah, one of the notorious robbers.
So a robber would come in, steal all their liquor, and leave. No,
and
I'm just joking.
The money. He wanted the money. Yes.
All right, so not much history with the cafe, but a lot of history with the saloon. The saloon's been around for
1852.
1852.
We were open through Prohibition.
Wow.
We were able to do that. We had like a Paul Revere that stood at the grate and would dash up here and let us know when the constable was coming. We have a stash spot underneath our stage where they would hide the liquor. But the rumor has it, this is where the constable would come to drink. So, yeah. So that's how
we went through a couple different revisions of names, but now here it is, the Iron Door, and yeah, it's been good so far.
And you're more than welcome to go check it out.
We're gonna go check it out. All right, so here we are, the Iron Door Saloon. They got a little stage here, and they got all these dollar bills that are stuck up on the ceiling. Made little darts out of them. Tacks and change, they twisted up, thrown up there, and then they all stick up there. It's looking pretty modern for an old-time saloon. All right, here we see the rates of toll. Looks like Ginny and Jimmy have their own toll rates. All right, so here's a little bit of history of the bills on the ceiling.
A lot of gold miners passed through here, and before they left to go out to work, they would leave $1 with their name on it and tack it to the wall. Sometimes they didn't come back, so the barkeep started tapping them to the ceiling, and that's how the tradition of that began.
Oh, wow.
Yes, and they get it up there with a thumbtack and a quarter. So you put a quarter in the flat, or a thumbtack in the center of the bill, a quarter on the flat of the tack, bring the bill down around the quarter, twist it tight like a dart, give it all you got.
And there you go. Thank you very much. All right, so last night we stayed at the Hotel Charlotte. Here's the back of the Hotel Charlotte. And I'll show you some pictures of the front. But it was opened up in 1921. It's a cool little hotel. All right, so here we are. We're at Yosemite National Park entrance. There's Mom and Haley. Michael, where you at? Hang on, Michael's yawning.
I got the hiccups.
He's got the hiccups and yawning. We're all so excited to be here. All right. We ready to go and see the big giant sequoias?
Yep. We're gonna walk through the drive-through tree.
So you used to be able to drive through the tree because that was the gimmick that they did, but now you can only walk through it. We're gonna see if we can find that, and then we're also gonna do a hike to see the Yellowstone waterfall and maybe a few other things. So here we go. All right, so we just passed the first tunnel and the first lookout to be able to see Half Dome, and here is the valley. It's pretty cool. You can see off in the distance, you can see a waterfall, and actually here's another waterfall. Where's it at? right here, and it's pretty incredible. Just the views are just pretty magnificent. So Michael's out here with me, checking it out. Mom and Haley are doing the car tour right here.
It's not one of our must-sees. In fact, if we travel on Wawona Road towards Glacier Point later on, we actually get a better view from further back and across the valley. All the way down this slope, there are designated pull-out spots so that we can see the views opening up into the glacier.
All right, so we're at the tunnel lookout. That gives you a great view of the entire valley of Yosemite right there. You can see Bridalveil Falls, El Capitan, Half Dome, and what they say, Century Dome? I don't know. It's another one. Big old granite face thing. But this is pretty incredible. Incredible view right there. So we all drove down to the south entrance, and we are, at least Michael and I, are heading out to see the big sequoias. It's a 2-mile hike in, see the trees, and the 2-mile hike out. So that's where we're going. Mom and Haley are staying at the car. All right, so we've gone 100 feet on our little hike. Oh man. I think that we need to take a break.
Well, I was trying to keep up with you. I didn't know you were trying to keep up with me keeping up with you.
Alright, so at the end of our 2-mile trek, we are here at the grove, Mariposa Grove, with the huge sequoia, the sequoia trees. And they're pretty incredible. They look tiny on here, but they're just massive.
They're massive.
Massive.
They're
So you
massive.
can see, where am I? Right there. That tree there compared to those other ones. That's so you got a little pine tree there compared to, so you can see like that pine tree compared to the sequoia right there. Crazy. What you see here are humongous trees.
Big trees. Big freaking trees.
Big freaking trees. They are pretty massive. And actually they say that these trees are the biggest trees in the world. So maybe this particular tree is not, but there are trees that are just like these that are the biggest trees in the world. And they're humongous. You can't tell on the video how big they are, but they are just enormous.
Maybe if this was on virtual reality, you'd be able to tell the difference, but it's not.
I don't know. We'd go and wander around, but they got a fence in the way, so we can't wander around. All right, so here we are at the base of, well, this is the Yosemite Falls.
Lower Yosemite Falls.
The lower one is the one we can't see right now, but the one we can see, this one here, that one right there, that's upper Yosemite Falls. What do you think, Haley?
It looks better in real life.
Yeah, because it looks huge in real life, whereas this one on the video,
cameras don't give the same perspective.
yeah, it's just like in the video it's tiny, but yet on the ground it like looks humongous. It's just incredible. All right, so we walked around the corner, and here you can see both of the falls, the lower and the upper Yosemite Falls. Let's see if I can make a click. There we go. That's pretty good there. We made it to the bottom of Yosemite, lower Yosemite Falls, and it's pretty incredible. You can't really, in the video, you can't really hear, you can smell it, you can feel it, you can taste it.
Here you can just see it.
Yeah, so let me tell you, you can smell it, you can taste it.
So basically, all of you on the other side of the recording, you're missing out. You're missing out.
We're supposed to describe it to them, not just tell them they're missing out.
That's lame. That's lame, though.
You can see the mist in the air from all of the water when it lands. So the question is, right here, the question is can we get here in the morning when they turn it on so we can see it when it first initially goes?
Look luxurious.
All right, here is the bottom of the Cascade Falls. You see there.
We saw the top yesterday.
Yep. So I'll try and put something together where we got all of the falls all put together, at least the Cascade Falls. But once again, the video doesn't do it justice. Nope. Not at all. But it's, yeah, like Mom said, it's super pretty. Super cute. And we're looking at the Cascade Falls. This is pretty incredible. And then you got the ones over here. Here's Michael, here's Mom. We're all checking them out. And then turn around and they go way down there too. Mom's holding on to me so I don't fall.